What if, in an instant, gravity just disappeared? No warning, no explanation, just gone. It might sound like a wild sci-fi scenario, but if gravity ceased to exist, Earth and everything on it would be thrown into absolute chaos. Stay with us as we explore what would happen in a world without gravity. And trust us, it's going to be mind-blowing. First, let's understand what gravity actually is. Gravity is the invisible force that pulls objects toward one another. It keeps the planets in orbit, holds the atmosphere around Earth, and ensures we stay firmly planted on the ground. Without it, the very fabric of our reality would unravel. But what if somehow gravity was suddenly turned off like a switch? The first thing you'd notice is that everything not anchored to the Earth's core would immediately begin to float away. That includes you, me, our homes, oceans, and even the air we breathe. Rivers and lakes wouldn't just sit still. They'd lift off, turning into floating water masses. The oceans, too, would break free from the seafloor and drift into the atmosphere, leaving Earth unrecognizable. And then comes an even bigger problem. The atmosphere itself would no longer be held down. Within moments, all the air on Earth would dissipate into space, making the planet completely uninhabitable. Humans are built to function under gravity. Without it, we'd suffer severe health consequences. Our muscles and bones would start to deteriorate rapidly. Our bodies wouldn't know how to pump blood properly, leading to severe circulation problems. And forget about walking. Without gravity, simple tasks like eating or even blinking would become incredibly difficult. Our bodies would struggle to adapt, and survival would become nearly impossible. Without gravity to hold structures in place, every building, bridge, and structure ever built would start to disintegrate. Skyscrapers? Gone. Dams? Useless. The entire foundation of human civilization would collapse in a matter of seconds. Planes, cars, and trains would lose control. Without gravity, their movement would be unpredictable, leading to mid-air crashes and complete transportation failure. And let's not forget Earth itself. Gravity keeps our planet in orbit around the sun. Without it, Earth would no longer follow its path, drifting aimlessly through space. The moon, too, would drift away, leaving Earth without its stabilizing force. The tides, normally controlled by the moon's gravitational pull, would cease, further disrupting ecosystems and ocean life. And what about satellites? They'd become useless, floating away into deep space, cutting off global communication, navigation, and security systems. With no gravity, no atmosphere, and no water, Earth would become an uninhabitable wasteland. Plants would die, animals would perish, and human life would cease to exist as we know it. Eventually, Earth might be pulled into another celestial body, crashing into another planet or a black hole, ending what was once a thriving world in a catastrophic cosmic event. Luckily, this scenario is purely hypothetical. Gravity is a fundamental force of nature, and its disappearance is practically impossible based on our understanding of physics. But studying such extreme scenarios helps us appreciate the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. So, next time you drop something, remember, it's not just falling. It's gravity keeping our world in order. What do you think would be the scariest part of a world without gravity? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing science content.